What's up YouTube, Eastern PA Fishing here. The date is April 26th. I have to do a little work later today, so I don't really have too much time to fish, but I'm about to head down to the Wissahickon Creek because it is so close to my house. We're definitely gonna catch some trout. It should be a good episode. You know, this time of year, I am just super busy. Sometimes it's a little hard for me to juggle everything going on in my life, like working all the time and trying to make 2 YouTube videos a week, but I promise every Thursday and Sunday I will have a video for you guys. So I hope you all like this video here today. If at any point in time you do, scroll down below, hit that thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to the Eastern PA Fishing YouTube channel, you should probably do that now. Eastern PA Fishing here, you know what it is by now. Let's get right to the fishing. Well, we are just making it down to the creek now. As you guys can see, water's looking pretty good. Has been super dry here in this part of Pennsylvania for about 2 weeks now. But yesterday we got about 2 inches of rain. So hopefully that's gonna have the fish biting, and hopefully we're gonna catch some big trout. All the minnows there in the water, they just spawned. That's a good sign. Creeks are starting to heat up. Not necessarily a good thing for trout fishing. Like I said in the intro, I don't have a ton of time to fish today, but we're gonna make, but I'm gonna cover as much water as I possibly can within this short amount of time. Well, nothing here. Let's keep boogieing. Might be some trout here. If I don't scare them getting down to the water. Oh, we got something on here. Not what we're looking for, but the first fish of the day. I will take him. Chunky red breast sunfish. Look at that. Beautiful little fish. Not necessarily what we're here for though. See you, dude. Slimy, stinky little sunny. Nothing biting. Nothing yet, other than that stinky little sunny. Spot number 3. Now, if you watch my fishing videos, you realize that I usually never tend to spend too much time in one spot. I'll do a few casts here, a few casts there, and then I'll just keep moving. You know, most of the time I have confidence in my fishing abilities and my techniques. If I don't get a bite after 5 to 6 casts, most of the time I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna sit there and waste time trying to catch fish that just aren't willing to bite. You know, I feel like that's probably one of the biggest mistakes that trout fishermen make, is just sitting in one spot all day casting at the same fish. Trout are very spooky fish. You know, once you scare them, they are not gonna bite. They will not feed. And chances are, you're pretty much just wasting your time. Spot number 3, a bust. Let's keep moving. Spot number 4. Let's see what's going on here. Probably a bunch of snags. This is pretty much spot number 4.5. It's honestly probably the first hole that I'm gonna spend some time at. I know there has definitely gotta be some trout down here, whether or not they're gonna bite the spinner. I think if I throw in one of those little Berkeley trout worms, I can definitely catch some fish out of this hole. Just saw the first trout of the day. We're gonna catch them here. Probably not on the spinner, but we're gonna catch them if we use the right technique, which definitely would appear not to be the spinner. Right now, it's power worm time. Let's catch some trout. Spinner, bye-bye. Size 2 owner mosquito hook, uni knot, a couple split shots, about a foot away from our hook. And of course, 3-inch bubblegum colored Berkeley trout worms. Hook her up, good to go. Let's catch some trout. Oh, we just had one on there. Holy smokes, I didn't even realize it. So I'm trying to cast right at the end of the current that's coming from that little rip over there. You'd be surprised how far back some of these trout sit in these holes. Some of them are right at the end. That way they don't have to really exert much energy to keep up with the flow of the water. And it's also an easy spot to ambush prey. Oh, we're getting a bite. Got one. What do we have here? Nice little rainbow. There we go, on the Berkeley trout worm. Beautiful little bow, first one of the day. Hook popped right out. See ya, trout. There he goes. First one of the day. Let's catch some more. Now, when I'm fishing a small soft plastic for trout, most of the time I am just dead sticking. If you see, I don't really move my line much. Most of the time I'm letting the current do the work. That's why I use very tiny little weights. If you pay attention closely and you wash my hands, you notice that I barely ever move them. Every once in a while, I'm just doing a very light lift on the soft plastic. If it gets caught down on a rock, that'll just get it moving with the current again. Most of the time, I am just feeling for a bite. It's almost the exact same way you would fish a Senko for bass. You're just using a lot more of a relaxed movement. Every once in a while, you can get a snag. Well, why I try to get this out, what I was gonna say is every once in a while, you know, you can give your lure a little jig. Sometimes that'll get the trout turned on. Dang it, that sucks. Oh my gosh, dang. A couple more casts here, then we're gonna move. We made it to another spot. Might throw the spinner back on for this hole. There's got to be some fish here. Nothing from this super promising spot either. Gonna do a couple more casts here with the spinner, reverse cast, so I'm probably gonna screw my line all up. Might have to retie. That's all right though. Just broke off. There's $4 down the drain. Oh well, let's retie, go hit some other spots. It has been quite some time since we saw a fish. This spot I actually tried earlier. Let's see if the Berkley power worm's gonna do anything. Bite. Oh, these fish are definitely playing hard to catch. Feel like I'm saying that way too often anymore. Well guys, so far I've walked about a mile downstream and a mile back upstream. Still looking for some more trout. So very far and few in between. Did have a couple really big follows. I think they were smallmouth though, but alas, I did not catch them. So we are at this spot now. A lot of people hit this creek up. Is it because of my YouTube videos? Maybe. Do a couple more casts with a power worm. Probably not catch anything. Then we're gonna try to catch ourselves a minnow. About 25% left on the GoPro charge. Gonna see if I can catch one of these minnows and catch myself a trout. Alrighty, that should do it. Super ghetto, but I think it's gonna work. Should be able to chase some minnows in there. And then right here in the water, have a nice big log. I'm gonna throw that right in front so they can't escape. Let's see if it'll work. They're going for it. Some of them went in there. I think we got some in here. Just gonna have to catch them out of the pool. Finally wrangled one of these little guys up. Should be able to catch quite a few trout if these minnows work. Live minnow. Oh, that felt like a bite. Oh, they stole our minnow. We need another minnow. See if I have any left in here. Oh, we got a bite on the minnow. Now we need to catch another minnow. Big one this time. That's a big old minnow. Hook them right through the lip. Try to keep a natural presentation. Oh, I think we have a fish on. Yep. What the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Yo, you hungry little turd. I can't believe you ate that minnow. Look at that. Mean little creek chub. Oh, mean little creek chub ate that freaking whole minnow. You've got to be kidding me. Damn. Look what I got left here. Got his lips. That's it. Hungry mother. Can't believe that stinky little creek chub ate that minnow. This is a husky minnow. That's just a prime example of how terrible it would be to be a fish. Literally everything that is bigger than you wants to eat you. Certainly would not be fun. What the? Well, that's only the second time in my life I've caught a rock while I was fishing. I think this is a new PB for me. Oh, man. No. Oh, I got a fish on here. Stuck on a snag, though. There we go. Got him that time. Right in that little rip. Moved on from the minnows, went back to the Berkley power worm. Got some more action. There's some lady and her kid making a whole bunch of noise. That's why I gave up on the minnows. That was fun though. Little experiment. That is a beauty. Oh, and unfortunately, he murked it. This might be some lunch coming home with us today. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to save this one. It's supposed to be a catch and release day, but sometimes you just can't control how ferocious these trout are gonna be for those little Berkley trout worms. So we got ourselves some lunch. Not much to brag about, but he'll feed me.